Hey guys, welcome back. Today we will discuss on how to download Visual Studio Code for your Windows 11 setup. Without any further delay, let's get started. So open your favorite browser and just type Visual Studio Code and you'll see the first link code.visualstudio.com. I'll provide the link in the description below so that you can directly go and download it from there. Let me open it up. Yeah, now we are in the official page of Visual Studio Code. You can see now there's a latest version of 1.86 available for January 2024. So by the time you watch this video, this version might be changing, so don't worry. You can directly click on download for Windows, which is a stable build. I recommend if you're a beginner, go with the stable build. Otherwise, if you want to test any beta features or just want to experiment with it, you can go with the insiders option based on your operating system. So for now, let's scroll down a bit and you can see that what Visual Studio Code offers. It offers IntelliSense, run and debug, and it has a built-in Git functionalities and also the extensions and external plugins that you can add and use with your Visual Studio Code. And they've given few description about each of these built-in components. You can have a read, and if you scroll down a bit, you'll see the languages that are supported by Visual Studio Code. And there are many more languages that are supported by Visual Studio Code, which you can download from Marketplace, which will make a separate video on how you can use and integrate these languages in Visual Studio Code and start your coding journey. So for now, let's scroll down and you can see the different options for Windows, Linux and Mac. So for now, I want to download the stable build of Windows. So I'll click on this button. So now it asks for the location to download. So once the download is completed, just click on this executable file. You can go to the Windows Explorer and execute it from there, or you can directly click on this icon so that you can directly open the installation from the browser itself. So now you can see the setup for Visual Studio Code is started. If you want, you can read the license here, and I have already read it, so I'll click on accept the agreement. Next, this will show you the which path your Visual Studio Code setup is going to be available, and it also specifies that you should have at least 369 MB of free disk space so that it will be installing without any issues. So click on next. So keep it as it is and just click on next. Now here comes the critical part. There are few things that you need to check here. The first thing is create a desktop icon. Also you need to check these two checkboxes. I'll show you the purpose of these two checkboxes after I've installed it in my system. So just wait for it. So click on next. This will show whatever we have selected till now. So just have a look at it, and once you're okay with your installation settings, just click on install. So it will take some time to install. I'll skip this part for you. So the installation is completed. Just check this one so that you can directly open Visual Studio Code. After I click on finish, just click on finish, and now your Visual Studio Code is ready to be worked on. So while I was in the installation wizard, I have checked two more checkboxes extra. So why I have checked those two checkboxes is if you are in a specific folder and if you directly want to open this folder in the Visual Studio Code, those checkboxes are helpful. So you can directly go it by just right clicking and click on show more options, and now you can find the option of open with code. This will directly open Visual Studio Code with the current folder that is available here. So this is the reason that I have checked those two checkboxes. If you don't check those boxes, you will not be able to see this option here, which makes developers' life a bit easier. So just click on this yes option. So now we can see that we are already in the workspace folder from where we have opened Visual Studio Code. That's it from me today, guys. See you next time.